97. Gone over the top. He's picked that up superbly, and that has gone for 6 runs. That has been absolutely sensational. Babar Azam, you beauty.
Just your things, you give yourself the great opportunity. Oh, lovely shot. What a beautiful shot. We've just seen Ramiz Raja talk to somebody who played that shot beautifully throughout his career, Enzman, and he's sprinted up to the commentary box. Ramiz Raja, welcome.
Yeah, the in-swinger met beautifully through mid-wicket for a classical 4. Yeah, into the gap for 4. Babar Azam is making it look ridiculously easy and so watchable. Cut shot, gets it into the gap for another 4.
Short ball has been played over the infield. In fact, it's gone all the way. That's a very unlike Babar kind of shot, but he's really timed that. He's looking really in sweet touch.
Lovely shot, high class. High class from a high class player. That's a good way to announce yourself too. Now then, that's excellent from Babar, because he did all the work again, a little bit like his partner Mohammed Harris, opening up that offside by staying leg side of the ball. Terrific batting. There he goes again. He's opening up the leg side this time. So Babar is doing all the work, and now the questions on Maz.
Slow, very, very slow. And Babar did not panic at all. Got his spot.
A touch short, and will pay the price. Support in partnership once again to take their side home. Big shot attempted, and a big shot will get him 4. Babar Azam now putting on a show, leading his team home.
Oh, there's no slip in place. That is an edge and 4. Catch it was a call. It's into the gap and well struck. That's good batting from Babar Azam. He's got to get his A game.
But he held his shape.
That's a 6. 12,000 T20 runs for Babar Azam.
We talk about his struggles against left arm spin. When you see this sort of shot, you think, how? Why?
100,000. For 5,000 in fact, for every 4 hit in the tournament.
Up and over just enough elevation, and the boundaries are beginning to flow now.
Nicely played, inside out, over cover. Classy shot from a classy man. And because of that last delivery, brings back the length. Babar Azam pounces all over it.
Going nicely is Babar Azam. Little flick around the corner. And given up by the fielder. It's another comprehensive over for Peshawar Zalmi. It brings up the captain's 50 of just 32 deliveries.
This is a pretty crucial moment in the game, because Adam Zampa has been reintroduced and been dealt with first ball. Not where intended, but things are going the way of Peshawar Zalmi. Slapped hard, slapped high, and another boundary. Highest ever partnership in the history of the PSL. That's not just for Peshawar Zalmi, that is the history of the competition.
Crunched, absolutely crunched through that offside. Brings up the 200 as well in fine fashion. Babar Azam 84 now. Cut away, and cut away for 4.
This PSL season. Oh, nice. That is a lovely looking shot, JP Dumini. That is just class.
Love a matchup. That has been smashed past extra cover. Babar just starting to find his mojo in these past couple of overs. There it is, the big hit. It was coming. Slog swept over mid-wicket.
He was probably anticipating that if it's in the slot, then he's going to take him on. 84 meters the distance, and it's really good strike here.
went for 8 and picked up 1 wicket in Lahore.
Beautiful shot. Really good use of the feet as well. Just got himself outside leg stump, opened the offside up. Martin Guptill, you'd have enjoyed this. He gets outside leg stump, he watches it, and then whether he's just hurt something in his neck or something.
Hasn't picked up a wicket. And get clipped away for 4.
Yeah, that's him. That is trademark Babar Azam. Gets it past. Probably will win the race. Width then has thrown his bat at that. 4 more.
Yeah, that's the gap he's looking for. And it is vacant out there because the 2 men are on the leg side. That's intelligent batting.
Don't need to be magical about this run chase. It's play percentage cricket. That's Upish into the gap and 4. Babar Azam is in scorching form.
Really a must-win game. That's too short. The wrong in, and again cries of 2, but they'll get more than that. There it is, another 50 for Babar Azam, in great touch again. Yeah, it certainly helped. Oh, that's a terrific shot. I think it's probably gone for 4, judging by the reaction of the fielder.
They have international commitments. They have the backup. That's nicely worked away into the gap. Another boundary for Babar Azam. Has played so well.
Finished with great ease from one of the finest batsmen, and he's making batting look very easy in this competition. Zalmi stay top. Zalmi hugely impressive again with bat and with ball and in the field. They are the team to beat.
Got that away as well. These runs are coming thick and fast now. Babar Ahmed. A little bit of a mystery spinner. He's got that away. First ball's gone for 4. Yes, but his shoelace wasn't.
No, he's just giving himself a little bit of room there. Just let it come on and cut it away. Riley Rousseau couldn't get to it.
That's a bit leg side as well, so that's been just tickled around the corner. And that's going to be a couple of boundaries to start.
I'm describing all your actions. And nothing's going right for the Gladiators.
Another half century for Babar Azam. What a player. His 3rd half century this season. He looks in great form. 101 T20s, half centuries, and his 39th in his HBL PSL career.
Yeah, leading from the front, not just in terms of stature, but certainly through performance. Simply outstanding. Babar Azam.
Up and over extra cover. And it will just bound short for another boundary.
Going airborne, Babar Azam. Has he gone far enough? Yep, that's 6 runs. Very fine shot from Babar Azam.
Which is so pleasing to see. His first 6 of the night. Slog sweep being put into use, and
Usman Tariq now. The low arm action this time, and that's been picked up as well. They're just dealing in boundaries at the moment.
I actually think the tactics here from Quetta Gladiators is wrong. They need to take the ball outside the arc of Babar Azam and Aaron Hardy. Get them to fetch it.
Sicily just trying a little bit of a low release. That's in the air, down the ground. And that's split the guys in the middle. Oh, he's hit that pretty well from a solid base. And he's gone for 6 more. It's a fine shot for Babar Azam.
And now has 3 sixes. As you mentioned.
Let's pick that up. Short arm jab for 6 runs. It's almost in the bucket.
Literally clicked gears, hasn't he? He does it with ease. And that's why I know a lot of people are like, why don't we see this a little bit earlier in his innings? But right at the moment, him and Kusal Mendes is a nice partnership. Mendes gets out, he goes to another gear.
They're going to be running hard. He hasn't hit it as hard as he would normally do so. They're coming back for the second. And he gets there. Gets the big dive in. He's got there in the end. That is outstanding work from Babar Azam. Desperate dive with the end. Brings up the 3 figures. It's his first 100 in 67 knocks in T20 cricket. His teammates are delighted. Hardy's down there and has engulfed him. And he might be the happiest bloke around right now, Babar Azam. Strike rate of 192.31. An absolute treat to watch. Magnificent stuff from Babar Azam.
You can just tell what it means to him. He didn't quite time it. Remember, he's been out there for 20 overs. He got in low. He hustled. He put in the full dive. It was an amazing piece of running. Aaron Hardy did a piece of cake, really, but the rest of the teammates were happy. And after a few moments lying on the ground just to gather his thoughts, his breath, he gets up and celebrates in style. He's a man that is very focused at the moment, and that is clearly evident by the amount of runs that he is churning out.
Oh, and almost another dismissal. That's gone all the way for 4. He's been in that kind of form. Even a miss hit carries the ball across. Ah, that's a hard push. It was supposed to go through the offside. Lucky escape for Babar Azam. Inside edge. And he gets a 4. Big shot. Will this be taken? That's gone over the fielder's head for a 6. Just about makes it on the full.
Yeah, he's very much in control of what he's doing. The Super 6 that was.
In this year's HBL PSL, that's hit hard into the gap. That's a loose one and put away powerfully.
4 more. Form this man's in. You cannot afford to And look at that shot. That is class personified. Another short one. Pulled away and just wide. A fine leg that is very square.
Too much angle with that delivery. That helped the cause of Babar Azam.
Low ball. That's a tap for 4. What good batting.
Yeah, much better. Hard over the top. Oh, no. Ryan Burl drafted into the team for this one. Went for the 2-footed tackle and got a yellow card.
Well, just add that to Babar Azam's milestones. 39th 50 in the HBL. And that's to go with his 3 centuries. He is making this tournament his own. Genuine leg spinner and put away. Full toss and gets the same treatment.
That wasn't very short, and that was a fine shot. It's been timed terrifically, not excessively, and 4. Gleason again to Baba. Got underneath that and he's hit it superbly. There is a man down, a 3rd man, but it's wide. Well struck. Shorts, he won't mind that. Smacked that for 4. Picked it up so early. Beautifully played for another boundary. Last ball of the 3rd over. A little bit leg side, that's picked up. And that has gone for 6.
The leading run scorer, and it is just a pickup shot. The timing, the flick of the wrist, and the distance on that delivery. That is why they're dancing in the crowd.
Has he got it past? Has he got it past? You beauty, Baba. Short again, it's into a big gap. It's into a big gap. He's going to have to dive here. He's kicked it. Oh, he's kicked it and he's fallen over. He's going to go for a 4. Oh, everything's going their way.
Approaching another milestone. The crowd right behind Babar. He gets another one in the columns of 50s. He's once again set the stage alight and the crowd are right there to enjoy this. 4th 50 in the HBL PSL, 40th overall. He is a fine, fine act, Babar Azam.
Down the ground. He might have got all of it, and he does yet again.
That is another maximum. Chapman can just watch it sail over him. In a single HBL PSL season. 13 sixes now. Otis Gibson said to go out there.
Yes. Down on one knee, and he's put that away at square leg.
Just went a bit straighter. Went for that little bit of a top spinner. And as Mike Hazeman told you, at the pitch report, it is slightly shorter. And with the breeze as well.
Just over that circle. It's going to the boundary, and the ball wins the race.
Yep, they sure have. That's sliced away, back with a square. 4 runs. Oh, that's hammered. That's strong. That's 4. What a great shot that is. Listen to the crowd. Smash through the offside. No one's going to stop that. 4 more runs. Outstanding work for Babar Azam. Now it gets tricky for him. Over the top of extra cover. Skims away. 4 more. What a great strike that is. Takes him to 97. 97. Gone over the top. He's picked that up superbly, and that has gone for 6 runs. That has been absolutely sensational. Babar Azam, you beauty. What a performance that is. 2 big hundreds on this venue. Last 2 knocks have been outstanding here. That's appreciated by his teammates and the crowd. They're in tonight. They wanted to see this, and it's exactly what they've got.
The way he has manufactured shots from time to time, and some classical ones along the way. No matter what's happened around him, he's held his composure and put in a great hand for his team in qualifier.
Yeah, it's his 4th 100 in the HBL PSL. Just brilliant to witness.